On this week's edition of History and Relics, we're traveling to the scenic valley of Coolspring, Pennsylvania, to partake on one of, if not the, largest collection of historically significant and early gas hit-and-miss engines on the planet, at the Coolspring Power Museum. Engines from the size that can fit in the back of your pickup truck to ones as large as a couple of train cars, you'll be amazed at what you'll find here. And today is a special treat, as we'll also be checking out one of the museum's seasonal flea markets, where you can buy, sell, and trade just about anything related to these revolutionary engines. So come along with us. We'll tell you how all of this came about and share with you our experience. It's sure to get your engines racing, right here on History and Relics. You know, it's really a treat when you learn that a museum as special as the Coolspring Power Museum got its roots from a couple of collectors who love and enjoy these old hit-and-miss engines. Those collectors are Paul Harvey and John Wilcox. For Paul, his obsession started with his dad in the 1950s, and he later met and became friends with John Wilcox, who he built a lasting partnership with. Explorations through old abandoned oil fields scored some really great pieces of iron for relatively pennies on the dollar compared to today. Their love for these machines grew, and so did their collections. From there, pole barns and engine houses were constructed to house and restore their finds. By the mid-1970s, it was decided by Paul and John to have an engine show to share with other engine enthusiasts. It wasn't long after that successful endeavor that the Coolspring Hit-and-Miss Engine Society was organized. While the group was sort of informal at the start, membership grew substantially, leading to the formation of the Coolspring Power Museum, a non-profit corporation, in 1985. Today, there are more than 20 buildings on site, with more currently under construction. And the collection? Well, today's inventory consists of nearly 300 engines, with many of them permanently mounted and mostly operational. The engines come from an array of sources, with many still being privately owned, on loan, or donated or gifted to the museum. In June 2001, the American Society of Mechanical Engineers, or the ASME, designated the Coolspring Power Museum as a mechanical engineering heritage collection. The museum is about a 2 to 3 hour drive northeast of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, or the same amount of hours east of Cleveland, Ohio, or south from Buffalo, New York. Either way, and no matter where you're coming from, it's definitely worth the trip. You won't be disappointed. And stay tuned after today's show. We'll provide you with the museum's contact information and schedule of upcoming events, so you can see all of this for yourself. So, are you ready to get your engines racing? Well, we bet you are. So without further ado, let us show you around the Coolspring Power Museum and Flea Market event. Special thanks to Keith, George, and everyone at the Coolspring Power Museum for allowing us this great opportunity to visit today. If you'd like to visit and experience this fine museum for yourself, they're located at 179 Coolspring Road in Coolspring, Pennsylvania. Feel free to also give them a call at 814-849-6883 or visit their website at coolspringpowermuseum.org. And don't forget, the museum is a non-profit, so donations and contributions are always welcome and do benefit the museum greatly. And lastly, their next show is scheduled for October the 13th through the 15th of 2022, and we hope to see you there. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed our program. If you like our content, we ask that you give us a thumbs up, a like, share with your friends, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell so you always know when our new content is published. And all of this costs nothing, but means a lot to us and keeps us growing. You may also leave us a tip if you choose. The address is provided here on your screen, and a link is provided in the description area below. So until next time, everyone, this one is history. Hey, and be sure to check out our eBay store under ID History and Relics. We're now featuring channel merchandise, starting with our new logo magnet. They're only $5.50, and net proceeds go towards supporting our channel.